This meeting is being recorded.
Hello, who is this SAP basis?
Yes. No, I'm not SAP basis, sir.
I am
I'm
SAP
SAP
basis.
security.
I am person. It's me only. Finally, we got some time today.
Yeah, it's a
Before
lot of time.
December. Before December.
The thing is, I have other calls and I think Vijay knows.
Hey, whatever maybe, you have to give time to us. Time is important.
Yeah. Yesterday I went outside, but today that's why I
Hey, just joking, yeah. Just joking, man.
maybe.
No problem, no problem.
No problem. Yeah. We'll connect for some time today. So in the last session, we discussed about some account models, subscription, trial accounts, right? So how the BTP works,
Yes,
what
yes.
are the BTP they are providing, what are the main services they are providing. These things we discussed in the last time. So now, if you see, and also we discussed about how the cloud connector works, and how it is connecting to the backend systems, how BTP services in the BTP services are in the cloud, either AWS or Azure, whatever the services we took the subscription. Like, let me show you. Okay, so this is the BTP. This is the BTP accounts. Okay, this is the BTP main account. Okay, so this up to this part, the SAP they will provide to us. Up to this part, this is the enterprise account. They will provide to us. Okay, up to this part, SAP will provide to us up to this part. So later, we have to create the tenants. We have to create it. Tenants means sub accounts. We have to create it. So how we are building in our landscape, suppose like development, quality, pre-prod, regression, how we are building in the BTP in itself, we have to create the systems. Systems means in the BTP terminology that is called the sub accounts. Sub accounts we have to create it. They will give the one global account. Okay, one global account they will create it. Under that, so we have to build the sub accounts. Sub accounts means subsystems. Okay, development, suppose like quality, some how we are segregating in our landscape. Suppose ECC landscape, development, quality, production. Same way here also we need to segregate our first of all we need to segregate our accounts. So development, sub accounts, quality, so like regression, like that. So all will come under the global account only. This global account we have to get the subscription. This global account we have to get the subscription from the SAP. They will provide to the global account this subscriptions and everything. So maybe this is a development, quality, sub, like that we can name it, and we can deploy. We can connect this development sub account to our development system, our quality system, like that. How we have, so same like that we can deploy it, we can integrate it. How we can integrate means in between we need a cloud connector. Cloud connector should be required here. Otherwise, cloud connector should be required. Otherwise, so the BTP accounts will not talk to our our accounts, our systems, our backend ECC or S4 and whatever the systems we have, it will not talk to systems. So cloud connector is required here. So without cloud connector, so the systems will not connect to our backend systems. So these are the SAP systems. Like these are our SAP development quality systems. So like that. So these are the SAP environments. So this entire all these things are in our environment. This global account, sub accounts in the SAP network environments, SAP environments. Both all are in the DMZ zones. These all are in our network zones, either DMZ or our on-premises systems. These are all that. So it will talk to here. So now the point is how to create the sub account here. Then how to create the sub account, how to map the sub account to our backend systems, right? How to create and how to map to our this one. So creation of the sub account. So once you log into the global account, the global account, in the left side, you can see the create sub account. Okay, you have to create the sub account. You will get this option, the create sub account option. So you have to give the name. What is this one? Maybe you can provide the like suppose like dev development. This is my development system. You suppose you are building the system apps in the development systems first of all for development purpose. So then that subdomain also it's same. That subdomain is like it kind of the all applications everything will access from this one. So we have to use the subdomain. Suppose like by default when you choose the display name, this is only display name. It will not but when you go to the sub account, it will you have to provide the same, either you want to provide the same or you want to provide the different name like SAP underscore ECC underscore. Based upon this name, whatever the name you put here, the subdomain, your site will come like that. Your site will come like that. Your site will come first. The first letters of the site, like the apps which you are accessing, it should be this naming convention. Maybe if you put like XYZ, it will come to the XYZ site. If you put this one, you will come the XYZ site. So like that, it will come to the here, right? It will come to the here. So it depends upon the site. Depends upon the site. Okay. So suppose if you put different one, so you will get the different site name. Site name means the URL, the Fiori URL, you will get the like that you will get it out here. So that's why before you creating anything, we need to follow our organizational standards, what accounts you are trying to, like how it will be like that, we need to use it. Otherwise, if you just open the help button here, you will get the subdomain will part of the URL for accessing the applications which you subscribe from the sub accounts. The subdomain can only contain the letters, digits, hyphen, so not allowed. Okay. So like that, you have to follow our organizational standards, whatever the organization wants to, like customer wants, the site name should be. Some people they want like Fiori, like my company Fiori dot something like that, right? So like that, so the site will come like that. Okay. So here, like you can put anything like dev. So region means in which region you want to deploy your application, either AWS or Azure. So most of the services are available in the means all services and SAP recommendations to go with the AWS US 10. Then you can choose it. You have the only one parent account, that is only one parent account. So then just click on the create button. Your okay, the subdomain already exists.
రవి ఇది పేరెంట్ అంటే గ్లోబల్ దే కదా అది
Global account. Parent means global account. This is one. This is the global account means parent account. This is the one. Which under which we have the two parents. So which under the which parent you want to create the sub account? Which parent you want to create the sub account? So that's why we are building this one. So the subdomain already in useful. Okay, maybe we will use the different subdomain. Maybe Fiori dev. So this one by default it will come automatically. We want to rename this extension, you can rename it. So just click on the AWS 10, click on the click and button. This is for the subdomain sub account creation. This is for the sub account creation. This is for the sub account creations. This is for the subdomain creations. See here the subdomain, the Fiori dev subdomain is getting onboarded. Means a new account is getting onboarded here. So while it is getting, yeah.
Ravi, already you have created one development sub account. Now you are going to create one more sub account called
Fiori dev. Yeah. There is no restrictions. You can create a number of sub accounts. You can create it under the one global account. You can so more multiple sub accounts you can create it. You can see now Fiori dev is created. This is the tile is created. You want to go inside of the sub account. So why? Because we have to work on the everything under the sub accounts, not in the global account. Global account, from global account just derive the sub accounts only. We will derive the sub accounts and we will assign the services to sub account. So how can we assign the,
Mm.
how to restrict the services? You have the, you can see the entity assignment here. You have the entity assignments here. The left side, you will get the entity assignments here. In the entity assignments, so we have select entities. Suppose you have the Fiori dev, right? Fiori dev. You can select the sub account here. So you have by default these many services automatically which assign to the my sub account. My sub account. I want more. I want to more to this one. Just click on the configure, click on the add service plan. Then you can choose it whatever you want here. You want alert notifications, you want API, some APIs you required, whatever you want. These all are the
Can you search for HANA Studio?
HANA Studio. HANA system is available, HANA Cloud. Studio is not available, I think that we have to subscribe it, I guess.
Okay.
HANA is available. You can see HANA is available. Maybe if you want to like HANA in memory, relational data lake or HANA cloud connectors. So suppose like HANA, we need HANA. Just I assign the service plans to this sub account. Sub account I assigned it here. So you can see somewhere here we have the HANA cloud is available here, right? So then you can go to the sub account. We can use that service. So in the entities, we can assign the our services. Our services we can assign to this here. Our services, whatever the services we can assign. Entities are is like right to provision, consume the services, consume the resources. Maybe if I say in other words, entities are the service plans. So what are the services you are entertained to use? What are the services which are you are entertained to use? Those are the entities. We can assign those services to the here. So quotas, you can see here quotas, right? Some quotas, assign quotas, and these quotas are called the, so how much memory you are restricted to use for the sub account. How much memory, how much consumption you are restricted to use for the sub account. This much of segregation, this much of restrictions we can put in the entitlements. Okay, entitlements. Here we
How
can
much of memory?
we can assign to this sub account how much of memory or
No, no.
how much of consumption, it kind of consumption, how much of consumption you want to assign to the, so this particular sub account. So here we can restrict it. Here we can restrict it. So like that we can subscribe it. We can assign the restriction to the here. Okay, we can so we can restrict, we can assign and we can restrict to the here. Huh? So this much, this one we can assign to the here. Okay, this is the so entity and service assignment. Service assignment just is what are the services which are assigned to the your sub accounts. So suppose if I go to the ABAP environment, so this ABAP environment is assigned to the training sub account. So suppose if I take the HANA cloud, now this HANA cloud is assigned to the training account. The training account is assigned. So like that we can assign the services to the our sub accounts. We can assign the services to the our sub accounts, and new services we can take it from here. So then after that, what we have to do after you subscriptions, just click on the Fiori dev. Okay. You will get the, you are in the inside of the system. You are in the inside of the sub accounts now. You are in the inside of the sub account. In the inside of the sub accounts, you can see the services. The first tab is services. In the services, you have the instances and subscriptions. Here, just click on the create button. Then you can subscribe the service. What are the services you want to use it? Maybe you want to do the some you want whatever you want, like you want to use it, some print service manager, that you can click on and you can assign to the, you can just assign to the here, that will be assigned to the here, the subscriptions. So basically the global account to here you are assigning the some services from here to here. Those services are available here. So those services again you are subscribing here in this sub account, which are not like you're just assigning to here, means those are already installed here. Now you are installing the services in this dev account you are installing. This is what the sub account will tell you. So like that, we have the here service marketplace, means a list of services which are available. You can see here, same services here available, same services. So cloud foundry, this is the environment. Here we can assign the quotas, match memory. In the HANA cockpit, we have the some if we assign the some 30 GB, only that user can allocate, use the 30 GB of the memory, right? Here also we can assign the some quotas. How much memory you want to assign to the particular service, something like that, you have the assign here. Then connectivity, this is a very important. The first of all, before we proceeding allocating the service, everything, so the connectivity is very important. Connecting to the our backend systems are very important here. Connecting to the our backend systems are very important here. Connecting to the our backend systems are very important here. So connectivity, go to the connectivity here, cloud connectors. Which cloud connector you have assigned here? So like that, so you have not assigned any cloud connector here. So suppose if I take the training class sub account, I have already registered this training sub account in the my cloud connector. So that's why. So how to register means, you know, right? So go to the cloud connector. I have the one cloud connector here in my practice systems, administrator user. So this is the cloud connector. Here, just click on the add sub account. So provide the region, which region you have deployed your sub account, US 10, right? US 10. So US 10. So US 10, what is the sub account name? We can pull our sub account. We can pull our sub account. This is the Fiori deb we created, right? Go to the more information. This is the our sub account ID. Just select the sub account ID. Go to the sub account name, display name, maybe Fiori dev. You can sub ID. So login email. What is the email which you log in? So like our S user ID. So S user ID, you can provide it, or you can provide the email ID also. You can provide it.
Ravi, can you go to that sub account once? Hold on. Don't save it.
Yeah, both are same. The sub account ID,
Here,
tenant ID, both are,
you are given tenant ID or subdomain. Oh, that is
both are
subdomain.
both are
Okay,
same.
both are same. Okay,
Both
both
are
are
same.
same.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
both are same.
Yeah.
That's why sometimes we will call it as the tenant. Sometimes we will call it a sub account. Both are same actually.
Okay.
So I think here it is added.
Now we need to go to sub account.
Yeah, here it is added. You can see here it is added. Just click, go to here, add the sub account. Then you can provide the region, sub account ID. We have to provide it, and the user ID and password. Just click on the save button. That's it. Your account will be added here. Then just
What is the status? Status it is showing. Status it is showing.
Status it will show. Here we need to do the some configuration, right? Suppose like go to the edit, not edit here. So
Activate, right? Activate.
not activate. Okay, it is connected since here. Okay. Cloud to on-premise access control. So here systems we have to deploy it. Configuration.
Meeting.
Connected since no active resources are available. Okay, there are no resources are available, which means we have not connected to our backend system, right? We have not connected to our backend system. So that's why here it is showing that. So nothing is connected to our backend.
A backend system in the sense we need to provide some
Our SID.
SICF URL.
SSF URL and our SID also we have to connect it here. So let me go to the here. This is a certification store. Security statement. Access control, ABAP system, HTTP, and our internal host. My internal host is SAP Windows. The port number is 8000 IS. Let me check my internal system data. I have one practice system where I have the ECC is available.
Okay.
No, I have ports are not configured here. Let me configure the ports here. Okay, my port is 8080 is active here. Same virtual host name. You want to put virtual host name also same, you can put it out. Otherwise, you can keep it the same. What is mean by virtual host means? It's a virtual. So Fiori or everything is in the cloud, right? It's everything is in the cloud. So everything is in the cloud, but we should not expose our internal nodes in the publicly. That time we can use our virtual host names. You can use it here. Just you can
Alias name.
Yeah, alias name. So that is, so you want to use the virtual host name in the header. Yes, I don't want to expose my public. Here you need to configure the path. Path means what services you want to use it. If you put the star root, everything will be accessible here. So that's why you can see here. So here it is green now. Here it is reachable now. Okay, so it is reachable. Now if we go to our sub account, now it's green. You can see here it is opened operational since this one. It's green now. So now our backend system also connected here. Now backend system we registered into the here, and my tenant also registered here. We registered our tenant also here, right? So we registered the tenant also here. So the next one, where is our Fiori dev? So if I go to the cloud connectors, see it is connected. Previously it was not connected. Now it is connected because so I registered the sub account to my cloud connector. In the cloud connector also I registered my SAP system. Yeah. Now both are talking to each other. Now you can see it is available. It is connecting. So it's a very important. This is the first activity. Once you create the sub account, we need to map to our backend systems. After that, which service, which data.
So your cloud connector, your cloud connector installed in Windows?
Yeah, Windows only. This is here it is installed. This is my machine, my local practice system. So it is installed in the Windows system only. Cloud connector.
Okay.
So now you can deploy the destinations. It kind of RFC destinations. You can deploy it. Just click on the create the destinations. So then you can
Even we can do.
Even we can import the destinations as well. Import the destinations means you have already destinations in the some other sub accounts. Suppose you have already I have already my destinations in this is another sub account. Go to the destinations. So you have already sub accounts in the other destinations. Just select any one of the destination, just click on the export option. That will be exported here, right? Go to the one more sub account, that is the SAP Fiori dev sub account. Then here, go to the destinations part,
And import it.
import the destination. Simple. While importing it, it will ask you, is it put the same naming convention? You want to put the same naming convention, this one. And what is the host name? What is the port number? 8080. So what is the password? 23. And what is the SID? What is the SAP service name? SID is different. ECP. This is the ECC system. So ECP and ECP. Click on the save button. Then it's done. It's saved. Then click on the connection. So now connection is successful, which means so my BTP sub account able to talk to my backend ECC system successfully. So now I can deploy the services. I can consume the data from my backend to here Fiori. I can deploy it. Whatever the deploy. Suppose you want to use any service, depends upon the situation. Like you want to use some alerts, some SAP, whatever you want, you can deploy the services. So you can deploy it and we can use it. Suppose you want to use some initial, whatever you want, like suppose you want to use the Fiori, suppose example. Then Fiori related service is the launchpad service. Fiori related is the launchpad service. That launchpad service you can use it here. That is launchpad service. You can use it here. Suppose you want to use different service. So you can use different one. Suppose a logging service, some API, if you want to use it, you can use it. But this is the trial account, right? We have some restriction. You can use it. But if you see my another account, same, my training account. Yeah, this is also, see, here I have the launchpad service. I have the instances. So environments, Cloud Foundry environment. This is the, so we have the 4 types of environments actually. Cloud Foundry, Neo, Kima. So above environments are there. So here we have the instances. This is for the which authorization purpose. Cloud authorization purpose means SSO purpose. We have to use this service. Each service they have a specific usage. So we should know. I will provide the some link. So what is the service? And suppose if you want to use one functionality, so which service you need? If you want to use functionality, one functionality, which service you want to use? You want to use HANA, you want to use the HANA service. You want to use ABAP, you want to use ABAP functionality. You want to use Ariba, you want to use CPI functionality. Like that, all the services, if you want to use anything, you have to go to the here, click on the create button. And you have to select the service and you have to register it here. This is what we have to do it here. So the main is connectivity and security. One more thing is the security. Security means users creation. Suppose I want to create the one user to you. The time I can create the user here. I can create the user. I can create the users here. Just go and click on create, and I can provision the users here. I can provision the user here. Suppose like I can create the user IDs here. I can provide it. So I don't want to use the default identity provider. I want to use my organizational either Azure ID or AWS ID. So some other different identity provider. That we have a different procedure again. We have to use the different concept again. Different concept again means we have to again go to the trust configurations, SSO configuration. Here we need to import the SAML metadata. We need to download this metadata, import into the Azure AD, and their metadata we have to import to the here. So like that, we have to do the SSO configurations. We have to perform it. Suppose if you want to perform the SSO, end-to-end SSO, you have to use this trust configurations, and you have to download and import metadata. Same the SAML to transaction code. We last time we tried, right? So like one of the company, same we have to do. We need Azure ADFS metadata we need. We have to import there. Our metadata we have to import from their side. Then So whatever the account you have from AD side, same account you can log into the or BTP side as well. That
No, Ravi, once again, once again, for trusted configuration, if it is in a fresh system, okay, I don't want to see any default identity provided here. If it is in a fresh system, I want to configure SSO, what I need to do? I have to go to SIML metadata, I need to download. That
you have to
metadata, I need
download,
share it
you
to-
need to download this metadata. Yes, once you download it, you need to import this downloaded metadata to your identity provider. You have to,
Azure Clouds. Yeah,
you,
Azure Cloud side.
you have to import from there. Then they will give the one identity, one metadata, right? One XML file they will provide to us after you
Yeah.
import it.
Yeah.
That metadata you have to
Yes,
import
yes.
to the here. That metadata you have to import it there.
Okay.
Then you will get the one more identity provider. You will get the here. You will get the one more identity provider here instead of
Is
default.
there any login relay and logout relay URL they are providing?
They will provide to us.
Is there any?
Yeah. Here we have to provide it. Login and logout relay URL. Here we have to we have to define it here. You have to define from. So here in the metadata, here clearly there is a configuration, and you can see here the assertion consumer binding URLs. This is the URLs and login URL. You have the options. You have the active. You have everything is available in the this metadata, this XML file. The
Okay.
you have already the post URL and login URL. All everything is available here, so we can use this one, this metadata.
Okay, yeah. Got it.
Now we don't have any like ADFS, right? So maybe so then we are using the default identity provider. So users creation, everything we can perform in the users tab. In the roles creations, we can use it from the here roles tab. We can use it roles tabs, everything we can create it in the so roles tab. We can go to the roles or in the users itself. In the users means it's kind of SU01. Role collections means PFCZ transaction codes. Go to the this one which I created. Then here assign the role collections. Suppose you want to assign the launchpad admin, destination administrators. By default, few are available already. You want to use web GUI, then you can use this one. Then you have the roles are assigned to your user. So this is the role collections means PFCZ transaction code. Users tab means SU01 transaction code. Either you can go SU01, you can assign the role, or go to the PFCZ. Under the role, you can assign the user. Vice versa, whatever you want, how can you want, you can go that way. Same way, I have assigned it to the here. So then, so usage, suppose how much monthly usage you want to get the monthly usage and everything reports. We can get the reports from here. What is the amount? What is the service plan? Charts, all everything we will get from the usage analytics. So it depends upon the subscription, either commercial or consumption basis.
Ravi, can you tell me last point? What is it? SC01 you said?
No, like in ABAP, we have the SU01 transaction code is there, right?
Yes.
SU01 transaction code. Same as like.
Oh, you are creating a okay.
Here we can
Okay, you're talking about the user creation one.
User creation and roles assignation.
Okay.
User creation and roles assignation.
This is role collection. Standard role collections are there.
Yeah.
Can we create a customizing role collection also?
Yes. We can do that one. Custom roles also we can create it and everything. Everything is possible under the security tab. And this is the integration connectivity. It kind of SM59 transaction code in SAP level. This is the SU01 PFCJ transaction code.
Yeah, I got your point.
Yeah, this is kind of like.
So main thing is we need to create a sub account. Under the sub account, we have to choose which tenant we are going to create. Inside the tenant, we are going to configure the backend system as well as your security configuration.
Yes. Suppose example, so I have created the one app, web GUI app, to my backend systems. If I click on this app, automatically it will go. It will refuse it to connect. It worked previously. Now this is requisite to connect. Previously, the home page got worked.
How we need to create like this kind of tab here, tiles here? Ravi?
Tiles. So launchpad service. This all these things we have to go to the launchpad service configurations. So suppose you are in here. Go to the so now go to the launchpad. This is launchpad service is for the Fiori. The Fiori front end server,
Oh.
Fiori. So all these kind of services are so available in the Fiori service, launchpad service. Just go to the application. This go to this application. Here, we can deploy the catalogs, groups, role, app, all these things we can deploy it. If you go to the Fiori, you know, right? Fiori in our backend. In the Fiori, we will first of all we will create the group, right? Just click on the group and create the group in the one launchpad designer. If you go to the /UI to FLPD_cust, you will create. It will open the one URL. There you will see the groups and catalogs, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember? Right? Same
Launchpad URL.
Launchpad URL. Same like here also in the launchpad service, we have the option like creation of the group, catalog, and app. So you can create the app. You can assign the destinations which you created the destinations, right? The destinations you can assign to the here. So what is the app like a GA app or UEFI app, dynamic URL, web like that, whatever the app you are going to create it, you can use it. Then that app will be opened here. The app will be opened. So go to the here site, then the site will be opened here like this. The app will once you create the app, so you will get the app here in the tile. So you can directly give this URL to your users. They will open. Then they will see the tabs here. Then when they click on this one, they will get the everything here.
Application they can able to access here.
Yeah, application they can able to access. Actually, they have used actually it worked actually previously, and now I think I'm not sure what happened. It's not working. Few minutes back only.
Can we create one app, Ravi?
Yeah. Okay. Let me delete this one.
You're deleting this sub account?
So deleting the sub account. We have the 2 sub accounts are there, right? Deleting one. Okay, you want to create the app, right? This is the site directory. You want to go to the here. Here you have the my content. Just click on here. So app you want to create it. Just click on the app. What is the title name? App title name. Maybe so Fiori.
Fiori UI5 you can give.
Yeah, UI5. So what is the description? Maybe if you want to give description, you can give it. What is the system you want to put? My EC5. Okay. So what is the URL? Suppose if you have the URL, you can write. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm with you. So and give the SAP GUI. Suppose you have the GUI transaction codes. Maybe SM50 transaction code you want to open dynamically. Here you can use it. Or you want to open those to home page, you can give it here. Then click on the save button. No, semantic object you can give it. Maybe web GUI. Either any action, either you want to display the app, right? So this is the configuration, kind of configurations. Click on the save button. So now I have app is called the Fiori web UI5 app is there. So you have to assign this app to this site. Go to the site settings here. You have to assign this app to the here. So then here the site setting is there here. What site setting you want to use it? All the site settings here you have to use it. The site setting. These are the sites. Let me share my screen again. So like that we can create the yeah. Like that we can create the apps and we can assign to the like we can assign to the sub accounts, we can assign to them. So suppose like example, like that we can create the app or groups or whatever you want to create it here, you can create it. Then we can assign to the our sub accounts, we can assign it. So then if you open the Directica Fiori Launchpad, you will get the site here. Whenever you open, then you will get the things here. Normally it will open the URL here. It opened, maybe backend system is down, I guess. That's why to connect, we are getting this error. Refuse to connect.
Okay.
Connection is not working. Maybe backend system something is down.
Okay.
That's why it's not working now. So that I will fix it. So this way you can see, just you can refer it to some of the documents I will give you. Maybe just you will get some understanding. So they have some best practices document also available. I will share that document as well, best practices document. So you will get some understanding, some clarifications. After that, so we'll connect again and we'll clarify our doubts and everything. That is fine, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay then. So I will share some documentation. You have these links, right? Trial home, trial. You can create your trial account.
Yeah. I'll create a trial account. I'll create a trial account.
Suppose you want to
I'll try to.
You want to any like backend systems, you want to use our my training accounts and everything, just let me know. I will share the details and I can log in and I can use my cloud connectors, my backend EC system.
Okay.
Use it.
Sure, yeah.
So this is our practice purpose only. I have taken the public account. Anywhere you can access my sub accounts. Sorry, my SAP systems you can access anywhere. You don't need to log in remote. Just you can anywhere you can access. But because I have taken the
Ravi, cloud connector. It's like a exe file, right?
yeah, just
you need
exe
to
file.
install it.
Yeah, just it's a exe file. Just exe file. There is a exe. Yeah, this is a exe. No, this is the one.
We need to install it on local machine.
Yeah.
Is there any prerequisite, minimum prerequisite?
JVM 8 should be required. While installing it, will ask the Java 8.
Okay.
That you require.
We can also install in our local.
Yeah. Local machine you can install it, but yeah, we can install it. But that should talk to our backend ECC, any one of the SAP systems, right? That should talk to our backend any one of the system, right? So if you have the already systems are available, then you can use it. You can use it, not a problem. This is a trial account, right? So they will not bother about this something wrong with the their side, SAP side. So because the site is not available, refuse it to connect. Our backend systems are okay, only the sites are not available. Since the sub accounts having some issues, so that's why it's not available. Maybe they will restore it after some time. We are the one development account also available. Okay, so I have some 10:30. I have a call. I have to take one interview. Okay, I will connect. Like Imam, any